Hey there, I'm Shannon Roberts. This is my week 1 update. I lost 6 pounds the first week after applying knowledge that I have obtained over the past 9 years with regard to ketosis, intermittent fasting, carb timing, and the like. And all of that's related to hormones, growth hormone, dopamine, all of these amazing things that I learned a lot of information most recently from Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist who shares information to the general public for our benefit, and I believe I benefited. I lost again 6 pounds. Now, if you recall, I have an Omron composition scale, so I was able to also measure my BMI, body fat, muscle percent, and my visceral fat. So my BMI also went down. Body fat was loss of about a pound. Muscle went up about 0.05. So the majority of that weight loss was water weight, and that's to be expected just because I'm not consuming as much. And so that's a good indication that inflammation is subsiding and that water weight is reduced, obviously. So I am also measuring my blood glucose levels, and I am measuring my ketone levels. So my fasting blood glucose this morning is 98. I feel like that's still kind of high, but I don't know. Maybe that's a good low for me. I'm not real sure. And now my ketones are 0.5. So this morning they were 0.5, which is a little bit surprising because I am consuming higher amount of carbs on 3 days a week. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I consume carbohydrates just before my strength training and just after my strength training, and then about an hour and a half to 2 hours after my strength training. And then on my off days, not so much. So my macro mix on those strength training days are more protein, more carb, and less fat. And then the other 4 days, so Tuesday and Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday are more fat, protein, and less carbs, just to mix it up a bit. So that's what that looks like, but I was still in a mild state of ketosis. Now, it's not urine. I actually measure with blood. These are the Nova strips, so I'm actually doing a blood measurement on the glucose and ketone. So that was just an interesting FYI. It'll be, again, interesting to see how this changes over the course of the next 7 weeks. Now, I didn't get my test results. I said I was going to also establish a baseline with 5 different other biometrics, so a full metabolic panel, my thyroid, growth hormone, C-reactive protein, and my vitamin D3, because I'm in, Indiana, and need to take care of your vitamin D3 here as well. But those results didn't come back, so I don't really have anything to report by way of that. Now, what does my day look like? My foundation is sleep. I applied the suggestion of, again, Andrew Huberman. It sounds like I'm a little obsessed with him, but I'm not. It's just where this data has come from. I promise I'm not. But he suggested the sleep cocktail of magnesium L-threonate, apigenin, and theanine. What I've found so far is that it actually does the opposite. It kind of causes me to be alert. So I am experimenting with what I need. I'm grateful for the suggestion, and it could just be my body is just like readjusting, and it's going to take 2 to 3 weeks just to kind of get into this groove of being consistent with my going to bed at a certain time, getting up at a certain time, beginning my fasting window, or my feeding window rather. My feeding window is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Again, that's at Andrew's suggestion. I work from home, so it's easy for me to be able to do that. I eat a little bit before 10 and have my protein and carbs on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on my strength training days, like I said. But my last bite is probably before 6 p.m. actually, because I really want to take advantage of all of the benefits of going to sleep with an empty stomach of at least not empty stomach, but not consuming anything for 2 to 3 hours before bed. I'm also taking advantage of the heat. And so I go to the sauna and I sit in the sauna for about 10 minutes before my workout. I'm drinking plenty of water, mind you. And I'm also getting out into the light. I'm trying to get up shortly or around sunrise and sunset. It's going to change because daylight savings time kicks in for us this weekend. But I'm trying to incorporate all of this, and I'm not actually I'm not stressed. It feels pretty good. So I'm looking forward to what takes place over the next 7 weeks. I obviously can't predict and project what's going to take place. I do imagine that I won't see another 6 pounds lost just because it was so much water weight, and well, I don't have that water weight to lose now. So hopefully I'm going to see a good amount of fat loss and composition change, and I am looking forward to that. So I'm probably going to leave some of this information in the description below just in case you would like to reference anything by way of the scale or the Nova strips or the supplements, or just kind of what my day looks like, if that's information anybody would like. So anyway, take care. God bless.